Another is practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. You need it. Sometimes we are the worst enemies that we have. If we hold on to the past too tightly, it becomes an emotional baggage. It might be some sort of regret, a particular kind of ourselves, like a nostalgia of ourselves, a perspective of life that no longer exists, maybe a physical abuse, a mental abuse. And these things prevent us from assessing our present. And it might even make us start feeling being stuck. And then the process of letting go is not a one time event. It varies from one person to another. For one, it might just be talking to someone, getting someone to know about what really happened and try to heal little by little. And maybe to another person might be journaling. I have to write it down kind of person. Then to another, it might just be I have to cry it out. Let me just cry it out and I think it's going to be fine. And to another person, it might as well be maybe painting. I just want to paint the situation. Yeah, those people that they draw out situations, they draw it out and they just try to heal, and that's their thing. Trying to heal from one thing that's already broken you. And you don't need to keep staying in the past. You have to move forward. So this is a process. It's not just a one-time thing that because you're broken, all of a sudden you're into this, and after that you're done. Sometimes you have to reflect, and reflecting doesn't mean you have to stay there. You have to move on. The next chapter is you have to release the past, and this is a shift. You get to ask yourself questions like, what is that one thing I'm going to do today that is going to move me ahead, even though it's a step ahead of my past? One thing that will make me happy, that is going to shift my focus from where I used to be. The past is just one chapter, and the present is being rewritten by you. It is what you do that matters. It is how you do it that matters. That one thing that you need to do that is going to shift your focus from where you used to be yesterday to where you are going to. It might just be you need to write up something, just a little step, a little shift of your mindset from that person that you were to somebody that you're becoming. At this point, you just know you're doing something and it's drifting your mindset from that person into your becoming self. And then after that, we have the healing journey. Yeah, this is the place that we are headed to because you understand that you've done something, and this healing journey, it's not linear, it's messy, it's 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 just like an open wound or a wound that has been stitched. And if you don't take care of it, if you don't keep it clean, if you don't keep it fine, you don't clean it every like the set time that you're supposed to, although it doesn't have a set schedule, if you don't take care of that wound, anytime maybe you feel itching, you just have to take care of it. If you don't, and you leave it like that, if that one should burst open again, you're going to see it more like it just happened. You just had the accident again. That is how it's going to be. If you don't take care of it, it gets to burst open. So this is the healing process. You take care of it. You have to clean it every day. You do something that makes you happy every day. And some days you'll be like, oh, I think I remember what really happened yesterday. It's just like it just happened. You don't need to beat yourself. It's a healing process. It happens that way. But please, you have to do something that takes you out of that shell. So you won't remain there and think it's not working. It's healing process. Just work it out. Keep moving and it's going to work out. A tip for moving forward is to feed your emotions. Yeah. Acknowledge your emotions. Pay tribute to your emotions. Drop the cap for your emotions. There are sometimes that you need to cry because of this. Just cry. If you need to cry, just cry. You don't need to hold it in. Leave that for your emotions. Give your emotion that space. Give your emotion that space. If you want to cry, if you want to sob, if you want to sit quiet, but don't remain there. There is more to life. Don't remain there. You give yourself that space just for that time. But make sure after that you dust it off and start up something. Another thing is give yourself a new routine, an entirely new routine. The routine might be a new form of habit, a new hobby, a gym habit. Maybe you just have to start off something. For those that are suffering overweight, you need to start off something, maybe a gym class, so that you can get your mind off some things. Maybe you're being body shamed or something. Just start it off. If it's going to make you happy and if it's going to make you a better person, then you need to. This is like it's something that is really, really obvious. Just do it. Get yourself a new routine. Maybe it's just journaling every step of your life. Just journal it. Another is surround yourself with support. This support can be family wise, can be friend wise, can be maybe just try to be accountable with somebody that is trustworthy, not just anybody at all. Get someone that you know I can speak to this person and don't feel ashamed. I can speak to this person and see myself moving forward. I can speak to this person and I'll be fine. Just get someone that you can be accountable to through this journey, and you'll see that it's going to be a smooth one. Another is practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. You need it. Sometimes we are the worst enemies that we have to ourselves, because whenever we do something that you know somebody else can do and you forgive the person, it's yourself you will not forgive. Even though you are working in a general space and you make a mistake, the first thing to do is to forgive yourself. Give yourself that privilege for a second chance. Don't speak negative words or telling yourself that you failed again, you've done this again. Must you fail every time? Must you do this every no? Forgive yourself. Focus on God. This is the last but not the least. You have to do something that makes you remember that I used to be here yesterday and now I am here. Something that makes you happy. Something that shifts your mindset from where you were to where you're going. Focus more on growth. What is going to grow you is you're going to reflect fine, but something needs to take you forward. It's a continuous process. It's a continuous process. A constant work, constant energy, constant vibe. You have to do something that grows you. Just focus on growth. Don't forget to subscribe and like